Sure. But at a glance looks like a budget title. And I guess that's because it's been out a long time as a PC game or whatever, but God, they thought enough of it to have a giant collector's edition for $100 and something with a giant helmet in it, which I almost bought, mind you, but I'm like, well, I don't even know what this is other than just another Diablo-esque game, so it's like, I don't know if I want to buy in at that level. Alexios. Well, I don't think that is my name. Male, and we will pick a tunic color. Please tell me there will be more options than... Okay, so there isn't even that many color options here. Let's back up, okay? We've played recently, or, you know, in the not too distant past, Vikings, Wolves of Midgard. Another Diablo-esque game that it just failed to deliver in the my-off department, man. There was just no my-off option. So, I mean, it is what it is. But hopefully... this is going to be robust enough to keep me interested. It doesn't have to have the freaking properties of Skyrim, for God's sake. It just has to be... You know, there's got to be enough customization in-game, you know, via loot drops or whatever else. So right now we got a name, my gender, and a tunic color. And no, Captain, there is no pirate hat at this time. There will be pirate business handled later on this evening, upon which I will don whatever necessary props to make that happen. Let's create our character. We're going to do it on normal. And I guess that's my guy. Nothing else to change about him. So again, this is kind of like the my-off and Vikings Wolves of Midgard, except even less robust. We're basically just picking a gender and rolling with it, if that even matters. Wait a minute. What? I already made a name. What is this? What is this madness now? Come on, don't earn your budget title status right off the hip. What happened? What do you mean? I'm not creating another one. Oh, create starts another one. Well, okay then. Yeah, start the single player. God, why even have that option on that screen?
One day, the sun will dim and spread a shadow over the earth.
We're joined by Hob G's 1212.
Will be destroyed. The heavens will vanish.
Captain, are you saying the wrong title is on there, or does it say Titan Quest? Because it should say Titan Quest.
The weak will have power over the strong. The poets will stop singing and instead take up the sword.
Yeah, I think we need to change the
darkest times.
The Twitch dashboard, and that's what we forgot to do.
Are born.
Growing pains, growing pains. I gotta admit, I love the look of this. No, but that was a good call, Captain. I actually didn't have the restream set on the Twitch channel, so good looks. I like the animation. You actually interact, talk to people with icons over their heads. No, I don't want to disable tutorial tips.
You there, soldier. You've come looking for rest and peace.
How is anyone supposed to read that? Yeah, the game does look good. I mean, the animations look good. I'm a little concerned that when I tap the thumbstick, he bumbles about 10 feet to the left or to the right. I don't want Dark Souls controls here.
Our supplies are running low. Please, go down the road toward the village and help where you can.
Alright, we'll do just that, sir. So far, no buttons are attacking. Maybe we'll get into that in an attacking tutorial.
Have been sent by the gods.
God, that text is so small.
They're going to kill my horse.
Here comes a monster. Am I supposed to read this while we fight? Or are those just wild boar? Or what do we got there? Quest law displays quest objectives and other information. The main quest guides you through the central story. In Titan Quest, side quests are a smaller optional adventure. Alright. Oh, now we can attack. A beast man. Is it like the Beast Man? Skeletor! I'm in a game of Titan Quest. A copper hand axe and a leather harness. Well, we obviously want those, and he takes them. And now we want to see our inventory, if that's available. Well, okay. I guess you can map different attacks when you have different weapons or whatever. We're joined by CM Retro. Welcome, CM, to our day one live stream of Titan Quest. I can't rotate the camera angles with the right stick. That may be by design, although I can't imagine what good that would do. Options just brings up the option to save or quit or whatever. Let's see what this guy says now. You saved my horse. Now you can look at your inventory screen. Hey, the game was $23 with a discount. I'm not expecting it to hang the moon, but I love Diablo-esque games like this, you know, with serious RPG elements applied over a brainless hack and slasher that's, you know, enjoyable. So let's see what it gives us. I got an axe. I have no way to use it, apparently. Character window, help window, map window, quest window. Okay. So there's the axe. And it does a quick comparison. So obviously the hand axe is going to be the better weapon. So we equip that. I think that's all we got from that. We got something else. I guess they only let you attack if you're in combat, because he's not swinging right now. Oh, here we go. Feels really clumsy. We are joined by cool-ass Robert Payne. Roaming Dan says he played this way back on PC, and yes, this is pretty much, I mean, it's hard to say if this is a port of that. I guess it is, maybe with some revamped graphics or something, because it looks like it's dated back in 2006. That was a long time ago to not have any kind of improvement done. Rebirth fountains will activate the first time you approach them when you load a save game. When you die, you will appear at the rebirth fountain. Okay, so that's kind of like a bonfire thing. And there it is.
The waters within these fountains are blessed by the gods. They say when you touch the water, your soul drinks.
We're joined by Jacob Morales. Welcome, Jacob. And he asked, are there any classes? Doesn't look that way, dude. I got to pick my gender and what color my tunic was, and I'm not sure either of those really matter. But again, we hope that the customization comes later in loot drops and whatnot, and I'm sure it does. Because when you think about it, Diablo has some customization initially, but not like that of a freaking Skyrim game or something like that. It all comes from the stuff you find in the game that really rounds out the character. Now, while I would have liked a little bit more robust of a MyOff option, and for those of you newcomers, MyOff stands for Make Your Own Fucker. Yes, that's an Emceemur trademark, and no, you can't use it. But we hope we see that in any game, at least to an extent, and this one seemed a little lacking there off the cuff, and if that was lacking in 2006, they could have added something for this one. Dan asks, how are the controls with the controller? So far, they're kind of clumsy, man. You tap the thumbstick, and he takes like 3 steps, so I could see the combat getting rough because of that. El Caxi, don't worry, the wig is safe. Pirate action will resume later this evening, but today was somewhat of a double header because the release of this game fell on the same day as Sea of Thieves. So I got to take an early look at this one so we can get done to the pirating stuff later tonight on TNL.
The shaman was last seen beyond the forest.
And any of you newcomers to the channel, make sure that you subscribe if you like watching people play games day one, because you know that's something we do a lot of right here on the Emceemur show, and I hope that you will drop a like if you like this video. Looks like we got a fight going on up here. What's going on? More beast men. I didn't really get much licks in there. I see no loot. Here, this one's all mine. He's attacking me while I'm trying to read this. Are you kidding me right now? Let me read this shit. It's a tutorial. Why am I all running? I'm not even hitting the freaking thumbstick. What is he doing? Why am I running? I'm not running. I'm trying to pull back and it won't let me. He's auto running right now. What is he doing? I'm not making him do that. Do I just need to put the controller down? We're joined by Superhero Game Squad. Welcome, Superhero Game Squad. We're joined by Your Player 2. Welcome, YP2. Now we're going to talk about dying after it got me killed. I was literally holding back on the thumbstick and it was making me run forward and attack. Come on, man. What the hell is this? Oh, I'm sure I suffered a penalty. The penalty is I'm out $29.99 for buying this fucking game. And, you know, you can't do any combat when you're not in combat to make sure you've got the feel of it. It's only when it starts, and then it's too late. Why was it making me run into the fight, into the fray? A ravenous boar. Can I fight that without it taking me over? Alright, I won that fight. Let's practice on some boars here. I don't know what was going on there. It wasn't my controller, I know that. Am I hitting this thing? Is it a ghost boar? It's hitting me, by God! He's on autopilot again. I figured out what it is. It's so backlogged on commands from mashing the button, it has to get them all out. Oh my God, this is garbage. I hit up and then he goes to the right. This is the biggest piece of shit I've ever seen in my life hit the PS4. This might actually top dwarves. At least dwarves responded to the frickin' commands, even though you couldn't hit anything. Wow. Oh my God, this game eats turds. And you know that the hate's just going to start coming. Oh, you just don't know how to play it, dude. This game is awesome. This is the best game ever made. It's better than 10 Skyrims. So tired of hearing that about Kingdom Come Deliverance, I could puke. You know what? If it's Dong Quest. Superhero Game Squad said I'll convince them to buy this game immediately. Boar Quest! It's just a quest to attack boars! Oh, sweet Jesus. What have we got going here? Alright. So if it's turn-based and you can't spam the buttons, I guess you could get used to that. But for it to be a Diablo-esque game, you're gonna hit the buttons to make him do it. And he's not responding as quick as I'm hitting it. The hit detection is hot farts in a jar, I can tell you that right now. Wow. Okay. I have seen worse, but okay. Now, if I can run away, I can heal a little bit. And then he kept running toward the other guy. Maybe I didn't want to do that. It's the jankiest thing I've ever felt. Yeah, we had some bad weather here last night too, and nothing really came of it, but it sounded like something was going to. Tornado warnings and the like. Oh my god, dude, hit your target, okay? Alright, so now we got a bow. And here comes another enemy. Alright, so we're going to heal up real quick. I've got something to see to right quick. You guys just discuss this mess amongst yourselves, and I'll be right back. Oh my god, boar quest. We're going on a boar quest. Alright guys, sorry for the delay. We're back. My life is not my own. Alright. The quest for things that oh my god. Okay, so I guess I healed up there and that I thought the tree was blinking like I needed to cut it down. Maybe not. Okay, I'm sorry, did a freaking mill just appear there? Or what just happened? Okay, here we go.
At harvest time, the whole village sets to work in the fields. The crops must be gathered and properly stored. We make an offering to the meat, goddess of bounty.
God, that's so small. How can anybody read that? Full refund quest. They're tearing me up. We are joined by Uncle Strange. Welcome, Unc. You know, I'm not sure what they want me to do here. So we're just going to hope that... Oh, a chest! Things are looking up. Why? I'm not making him do this. I swear to God I'm not. He just runs headlong into battle. I mean, there's no strategy here. There's no abilities. There's literally nothing else that I could do. Dan says that they ported the game with a generic controller scheme without even testing it, and that's very possible. Very possible. We were joined by the gamer Jeff. Welcome, Jeff, to our day one live stream, if you can even call it that, of Beast Quest. I can't even get him to stop. He just walks past it. He takes like 3 steps for every one click of the thumbstick. Try drinking a health potion. They're always red. You know, that's very generic. Just to throw my D&D players sometimes, I'll make potions not red, but they're, you know, greater healing potions and stuff like that. Just so they'll be afraid to drink them and they'll have to go get them appraised. I would drink one. Drink it up. Oh, okay, freaking homing missile Harry over here. Like I'm moving around and I can't shoot up. And it's still going on like it's an MMO and we're not even online. What were they thinking when they made it like this? You can barely read it as it is. I'm like an old man over here needing to get my reading goggles on. Oh, and I can hit this boar, though. Y'all saw it. I was hitting that one boar and it was doing nothing. Unbelievable. And, you know, I always sound like I'm so mad at these games, and the people, I don't want new viewers, newcomers to the channel to take me the wrong way. Like I'm the guy that wants to just diss every game and scream, but I don't. There's lots of games that I love. You know that. I buy these games because I want to like them. This looked like Diablo. No, I don't expect that it's Diablo for $23.99 with discount, but I hope that there's some kind of quality going on there. I hope that there's something fun about it. I hope that there's something in the random loot, why are the enemies running away right now, that's going to keep me coming back to this. Maybe I want to play it, maybe I want to recommend it to somebody. I don't know. Oh, a buckler. I'm going to go down here and equip some stuff. Well, this isn't online. Why would I pull up a menu and the game's still going when it wants me to read something this long with print as small as a dick hole? Who came up with this? Alright, let's pull up the menu. Okay, so he's got the buckler on already. He auto-equipped it. Leather harness. I mean, that's cool. I like it when a game is intuitive and it's smart and it does the things that you would obviously want to do, you know, for you. And yeah, I mean, the graphics aren't like blow, but I mean, I can get down with it if it's fun. So far, it's not. Yeah, this could be something for Ragged or Redeem It. You know, we don't have a lot of time for this stream today. We're really in a time crunch. This is an extraordinarily busy week for me. Lots of things going on, and then lots of things going on with the channel too. So, you know, I'm just finding it hard to balance my time and get things done here on the Emceemur show. But you know that I am committed to bringing you only the best day one, especially when it comes to games where your character runs straight into battle and you can't control him, and you're wondering if the hits that he's making on the enemy are even things that you're doing by pressing the button on the controller. Right now, I have no freaking idea, and I'm dead. This game swallows whale turds. I wasn't even doing any of that, and I couldn't evade or move out because it was too backlogged with attack commands for me to change his trajectory. Wow. And Gamer Jeff, I'm glad you enjoyed the Call of Duty video. That was fun to make. I'm not usually the news guy on the tube, but Black Ops 4 is something I take very seriously. and they're scaring me with some of these new. I hope they know what they're doing. That's got to be the number one thing I'm looking forward to this year since that was announced. Hello, I'm guard for the Anal Village. I can't read this, dude. Somebody get me a If I had my pirate telescope, Molly has a little pirate telescope, and she can't find it. Like, God, I need that for the show. If I had that, I could be reading the text right now. I mean, it's a 32-inch monitor. I should be able to see that. Smaller than a dwarf's dick hole over here. El Caxi, thanks for stopping by, bud. Always a pleasure to have you in the streams. El Caxi's doing some pretty cool stuff with some Last of Us multiplayer streams on his channel. That's something I don't see people streaming enough of on there, and it's got a pretty robust multiplayer that ironically takes a back seat in that game, whereas it's usually the other way around in a game that has multiplayer, because obviously the campaign to that is so dadgum good. But neat to watch. Some cool stuff in there. He's got some highlight reel stuff. Check that out. Captain says he just picked up Monster Hunter 3 on the Wii U. Captain, I'm going to tell you, what I know of Monster Hunter, I'm not going to like it. I mean, it's basically an RPG with no story. And, haters, come get me. But that's just what I know about it. And they tried to do that same format to Final Fantasy Explorers when they put that on the 3DS. Worst game I've ever played in the Final Fantasy series, if not ever. Sold it the next day. See ya. Horrible game. Just absolute dog turds. Monster Hunter on the PS4. I mean, this new breed of Monster Hunter. This thing evidently hung the moon. Triple J J-Town's giving it praise. That's always my barometer on that because he's my other RPG buddy. If he's one of those people that if he likes it, I know I like it. But yeah, previously, from what I could tell, those other games were not for me. I played a little of Monster Hunter 3 on the Wii U, and it was just really restrictive in what you could do. Couldn't get in the water. Certain things you couldn't do that, are big turnoffs to me on an RPG. And people are like, oh, that was just because it was the demo. I was like, yeah, but come on, dude. But yeah, $10, totally worth the gamble. I got my copy complete for $5 on the Pick 4 sale GameStop had like a year or so ago. I was like, whatever, we'll put it on the shelf. It's Wii U. Something else on the Wii U to have on the shelf. You have unused attribute or skill points. Well, let's look at that. Now, it should take me to that right now, Now I have to go find it. It's telling me what I can do and not telling me how to do it. That defeats the purpose of a tutorial. Here's my skill window. Warfare. I'm assuming we want some warfare, right? Dream. Oh, we could give him dream power. He could dream about big bloopies and mess his tunic. A crosscut. Okay, so this is where we're going to get some extra skills. Alright. No, I don't want to that's so... Okay, well, can I get that or what? Am I getting that? 3 unused skill points. This skill requires 16 additional skill points in Warfare Mastery? What are we even doing here? Okay, weapon training. Is that the first one we do? This skill requires... I can't even read this! 1 additional skill point in Warfare Mastery. Okay. Okay, no, you gotta initiate it. Weapons training. Next level 1. Alright, so active skills can be assigned to your primary skill, and so you put them in the wheel. And I dig that. That's fine. So we gotta buff up this weapons training before we can even add anything else to it, it looks like. Yeah, we don't have anything else at this time. So you have to actually get weapons training in the amount of a few points up before you could even start adding moves. So right now we're still hacking like a crazed blind woodsman at our enemies while he runs crazily into the mist. Well, let's find us some more prey. It's very closed in here, which I know that's probably by design too. You're closed in each area in Diablo. But, can't get in the water, although I like... Okay, nice effect of it splashing as I run through. I can dig it. We can hit the boars now, for lack of a better option. It's just so clumsy. I mean, if this were Diablo 3 right now, all of these creatures would be decimated. I mean, you'd have moves you could hit them all with. The hit detection would be there. You would actually hit them. I thought I picked up a bow. Did I not pick up a bow? I'm pretty sure I picked up a bow. Yeah. So I guess I have to... Okay. But I don't have any arrows. Is that where we're going? Is that where we're going with that? House on fire. Uh-oh. Enemies. That's right. We left some unfinished business up here. Yeah! You. Why isn't he swinging? Why isn't he swinging? Why isn't he swinging? So the hit detection is hot farts. And the command input is just non-existent here. Oh my God. I knew this wasn't going to be Game of the Year or anything. I just thought it might be decent, and for how cheap it was, we could take a look at it. Oh my God, I'm getting stomped. Ooh, a regeneration shrine. I can drink a potion. I'm regenerating. Maybe that's because of the regeneration shrine? I don't know. And we have a dark satyr shaman here, and he ain't messing around. You know what? Let's read about it. And we'll die in the process, because it's actually regenerating us while we get hit. Shrines grant temporary bonuses when you interact with some healing creatures. Alright, I have a feeling that's not going to be a permanent upgrade. So you touch the shrine, and you regenerate a little bit while you fight. Is he, like, blocking me? Or is he healing himself? What's going on here? That's a grave where I died before. Let me get some gear here. And obviously you would think you'd be able to sell some of this stuff. Sealed by the Guardian. So I can't just jack his stuff and run. We've got to fight. He's just healing himself. Is it because he touched the shrine too? We are joined by George. Welcome, George, to our stream of Beast Quest. Breast Quest. Yeah, I'm going to have a hard time recommending this one, man. It's definitely going to get filed under Rag or Redeem It right away, because, you know, it's got this tutorial that it wants to stop the game and make you look at. It doesn't stop the game. The combat still continues. Dwarf dickhole size font. This guy's actually chasing me right now. Looks like we have real-time night and day. Is it just me, or is it getting darker? And I'm still looking at having to Google things about this, because I have no earthly idea what's going on. So if it turns out later that we look in the rankings and in the ratings, and this really is just a horribly done port of a over a decade old PC game, well then we've got problems, man. We've got problems. It's like Jason said, full refund quest. would be the new name of this game. And a handwritten apology. I think we escaped the Dark Satyr for right now. Good God, man. And you know, it's gonna roll in. We're gonna get all the comments from people that marathoned this game back in the day. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. This is the best game ever made. Tell me. Change my mind. I'd love for it to be. Do you know what a victory that would be if I got the best game ever made for $23 shipped? I'm just saying I didn't, that's all. Attack from behind. Attack of opportunity. Last resort. So, I mean, what would you do to stop this guy? He regenerates. I can't do enough damage to kill him. I can't get a move that would do more damage because I would have to earn more combat points, and there's nothing else left for me to attack that I can see. We're closed in on all angles. I can't tell of anywhere else we haven't already gone yet. All options lead back to I've got to beat this guy, which at this point is impossible. Dog, Ducaroni, and cheese. Can I get on one of these boats? What did I miss is the question I'm asking here. And it doesn't feel like I missed anything but a lot of pointless text that I could barely read. Can't go in any of the houses. I don't know if this is doing anything right now. I was frozen, stuck to it for a second. This smells. We can go down here, right? No. They just found the perfect little mountain basin here with rocks on all sides. Dadgum, boy. You know something I hear a lot from people too? Is like, hey, you know, you streamed this and you didn't know what you were doing, and I wanted to watch someone that knew how to play the game. I saw somebody really giving someone hell about that in their comment section, and it's like, I kind of hear you on that, because, you know, usually when I pull up gameplay, I just want to see the gameplay. I want to know if I want to buy the game or not, and I can figure that out, you know, in 5 to 10 minutes of watching somebody, no matter what they're doing. Now, obviously, I have no idea what I'm doing here, or do I? You know, I don't know. I don't know that I do or that I don't. I mean, this is it so far. We need more data. We need more information. So, looking at this, again, it's like, what have I missed? I mean, I don't know anything else that I could have done here. And you, the viewer at home, can see what I've just gone through here and know that you're not going to have $20 worth of fun with this, maybe not even $10 worth of fun. And the important thing to remember as the frugal gamer is that games like this come out, they take a big dump, regardless of what all the fanboys say, think, do, talk, whatever, except for the fact that every once in a while you get into rarity situations where the game can't be found, like what Kingdom Come has done lately. But as long as there's ample supply of it, it's going to hit the bargain bins. And it's going to hit the bargain bins in the digital side, too. This is a game you'll pick up for $3.49 on the PSN store, because it sucked, you know, and that's 100% profit for them if they can bait you into simply thinking, $3. How can I lose? Well, you can lose $3, which would get you a couple of tacos at Taco Bell. I really don't know what else to do here. I mean, we need more information. And I'm wasting everybody's time sitting here not knowing what to do. Titan Quest. My God. We had better luck with Beast Quest. Lots of quests here this month. I will check more into this. And as Jason stated earlier, we will be looking at this in a Rag or Redeem It episode. Looks like if you're just joining us on Twitch, that's fantastic, and I'm glad you're getting to see this in better definition than you would be seeing it on YouTube. Make sure that you follow us on Twitch, because we know that there's action on that side of the fence too, and it looks a little crisper. So hey, glad to have you, and thanks for stopping in. We will be doing some Sea of Thieves this evening if all goes well. Don't see any reason why we can't. We got that downloaded. I may be joined by Dat Game Collector, DGC. Need somebody to sail the 7 seas with. It's all, you know, those games you got to do them in a group or you're going to get taken out. So we'll definitely try to check that out tonight on TNL. And yeah, there'll be a Rag or Redeem It episode for this pending further investigation. We see what this game's got going for it that we don't see on the surface. At a glance here, this wasn't fun. Diablo is 100 times more complicated than this. And it doesn't need all that. You get right into it and you frickin' do it. So this is disappointing. Gamer Jeff asks, how am I streaming on both? Hit me up on Twitter and I will tell you all about it. We'll get you there. It's not as much to it as you think. But yeah, it's going to have to be a Rag or Redeem It episode. And I appreciate all of you for stopping by here for this extra stream. Again, these double headers are getting harder and harder to fit in with my busy schedule. But I really want this to be good. And if it is, we'll give it its due. And I'll make sure that you know that it ends up being good. And what we did wrong. What we can take away from this. And how you can have a better experience with it. If there's even one to be had. I hope everybody in here is going to like this video. I hope that you're going to subscribe. If you like watching people play games day one, because it's something we do a lot of right here on the Emceemur Show, you know that's right. We unbox collector's editions. We look at great things day one. We look at not so great things day one. And when they're not so great things day one, we're going to make sure that you know they're not so great things day one, so you don't come in there day two and waste your money on it. Hey, it's what I do. It's fantastic stuff. Everybody, we're going to sign off for now. Join us later tonight. We'll swashbuckle on the 7 seas. I may look a little different as I will switch into pirate mode. It is still going to be Pirate Week all week long on the Emceemur Show. That much I know. Great things coming your way. Great things coming your way on the Emceemur Show. I will see each and every one of you again next time.